On page 9, unit 4, start talking about combining our red and our blue finger patterns. And one of the ways that we're going to talk about that first is by playing 2-octave scales. So for the violins, we are going to be playing the 2-octave G major scale. We've learned the bottom octave that starts on the open G string way back in book 1. It's our red finger pattern scale. It starts on the open G. B natural, F sharp. Okay, and then on page 7, we learned right here, page 7, we learned the upper G major scale. So that starts on that 3rd finger on the D string and goes up to the 2nd finger on the E string. So, but that is a blue pattern because the G major scale has 1 sharp. So we have C natural on the A string and G natural on the E string as our blue lower 2nd finger. Okay, so this one starts on the G, A, B, C natural, D, E, F sharp, and G. So that was our upper scale that we learned. That's the upper octave. Because those both have 2 different finger patterns, we played them separately. Now we're going to learn how to play them all at the same time. So back on page 9, number 1, the 2-octave G major scale. So the octave refers to how far apart, how many notes they are. So one of the scales by itself is 8 notes. That's an octave. So we're going to stack them on top of each other without stopping. We're going to play the G twice in the middle. And like I said before, in our key signature, we have the F sharp. So that means that the bottom is red and then the top octave is blue. So we're going to play those, without stopping, okay? Okay, here we go. Ready? And G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. Now play the G again to start the upper octave. A, B, C natural, blue, D, E, F sharp, G natural. Coming down. C natural, G again, B natural, red. So that is our 2-octave scale. When you turn the page, oh, if you go down to the bottom, sorry, on page 9, we have the C major 2-octave scale. The cellos and violas play the C major scale without stopping all the way up, but we don't have that C string. So we're going to play the bottom octave twice, going up, and then playing it twice, going down. So going up, and then we go back down and play it again, and then we stay at the top. We're at the top there, coming down, and then coming down again. So that scale sounds like this, and no sharps and no flats. So our scale, the whole scale is going to be blue. And this is a scale that we learned back in our unit 2 on page 5, the top of page 5, we learned the C major scale. Okay, so I'm going to play this for you. Starting on C, C, D, E, F natural, A, B, C. Going back down. Now coming down, F natural, come down again, F natural, now if you want to turn the page to page 10, page 10, page 11, page 10 and page 11 have our songs that have red and blue finger patterns in them. So look at Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday is in the key of G, has 1 sharp, that F sharp. So does our G major scale. So the song is based on that scale. So there we go. So in our song, we start playing in the red because we're on the D string, so we have that F sharp. and we're playing the top. This is the melody line and the harmony line. These are hooked together. At the front, they have this bar that hooks them together. That makes it so you know that you don't play them at the same, or you don't play both of the lines. They're made to play at the same time. So this is melody line, this is harmony line. So you play the top line and then go down here. And in this measure, we have F sharp, which is red, F sharp, E, blue, C natural. Okay, so that measure, that bar measure or the bracket measure has F sharp, then it's blue, C natural. So the whole song, F sharp, F sharp, now C natural, the next song, The Cat with Green Eyes, has changing finger patterns per line. So the lines are different finger patterns because we have no sharps and no flats based on our C major scale that has no sharps and no flats. On this first line, the A string, we have C natural, so that's blue. And then the next line, we're on the G string, and that has B natural, which is red. The E string on the third line is blue because of the G natural, and then we stay on blue for the last line on the A string as well. It's blue. And those are, each of those lines are different, so make sure you're watching and changing your finger patterns.